Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie Projects. In today's video we're going to do a little bit of drawing in my sketchbook. If you have watched the previous episode, you'll know that I am going to do the alphabet to just give me a little bit of a prompt to give me some more ideas. In the first episode I did A for apple. In the second episode we're going to be doing the letter B. I decided I would do a ballerina wearing boots. Why? Because I absolutely love drawing ballerinas. Well, I did when I was at school doing my GCSEs, and my mum drew a ballerina back in the day and it's always stuck with me. It always inspired me to do art. So I wanted to do a ballerina for that reason, but also I wanted to do the ballerina wearing boots because boots are cool. So today we're going to do a ballerina wearing boots. Okay, so what I like to do is use reference images. I can't do things from my own brain, so I grabbed a picture of a ballerina and then I hunted and hunted for thousands of pictures of Doc Marten boots so I could overlay them in the right angles just to give me an idea of what I wanted to do. And then after ages of messing around with the image, I ended up with this, and then I could start drawing her. And this is where multiplication comes in handy. I use my ruler to scale up the image basically. Some people use tools to do it, whereas I just multiply the proportions by a certain number. So in this picture I multiply it all by 3, so it's 3 times bigger. So if the head is 1 centimetre, I need to then do it 3 centimetres on the page, and so on. I use this method just to get the proportions right, and then I go on to taking photos. So what I like to do is take a picture of it and overlay it over the reference image so I'm getting the right perspective, because this is something that I really struggle with, and it's a way to make it realistic. Some people use the grid method. I kind of mix it together so I can get an idea of what I want it to look like. Okay, so after a lot of messing around, I finally get my ballerina in the proportion that I want her to be in, and I'm quite pleased with it. I get on my blending stump just to do a bit of shading, just to remind me of where the dark parts need to be and where I need to leave the white paper for the highlights. And then I get out the pen, which was terrifying for me because I don't usually draw in pen, but I want to get good at it, so this is me practicing. So I've got a 0.1 fine line Uni Pin pen. Now these are great because they're waterproof. It's permanent ink, so I can then lay over the watercolour on top of that. It's the first time I've been doing cross-hatch shading and things like that. So don't look at my technique, it might be terrible, but hey, it worked and I'm pleased with it. I then go in with my really super cheap watercolours. I got this off Amazon so that I could have a play with watercolour, and I really like it. I'm not a professional in any sense, so these might be terrible, I don't know, but I think they're great and it works for me, so I'm going to use them. And yeah, so this ballerina just, it really started to take shape when I added the colour, and it's really exciting for me to start using colour more because I'm more of a drawer. So I feel like this technique is a really good way for me to get good with colour, because I'm using pencil, I'm using pens, I'm doing the techniques that I'm used to, and then adding the colour right at the end, getting a bit of a wash on there, and I thoroughly enjoyed it and I love the result. I actually did this on my watercolour pad just because I was using watercolour, and then I chopped it up I didn't chop it up. I cut it out so I could stick it in my sketchbook. I actually made sure that it fit over the 2 pages, which was pretty scary because I didn't really want to fold it in half because it actually turned out well, but it's okay, it works. I stuck it down with some Pritt stick, and there we go, we've got my beautiful ballerina wearing boots. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's inspired you to do some art. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, then go ahead and like this video or subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you next week. Bye!